Hey y'all, Kelly Whitney here with another thing older black women should tell younger black women but don't. Sometimes you need to take that lesson. I want to tell y'all a story. It's about a black woman, very accomplished, very attractive, tall, very dark skinned. She was born outside the US in a Latin American country. One of those places where, despite the fact that she was born there, she came out dark skinned. They got that caste system where dark is bad. We got that here, but sometimes in other countries it's even worse. This woman goes on to become very accomplished, moves to the US, meets a man. She's happy with him, excited for the possibilities, takes this man home to her birth country to meet the family. While there, this man meets another woman. And even though she came with him, she comes back to the US by herself. Fast forward some time, this man marries the woman that he met while on the trip with her and brings the wife back to the US. Fast forward some more time. That marriage dissolves. She and this man cross paths again, and they end up entangled again. And again, she ends up in shambles. I just made that story up out of bits and pieces that I pulled from here, there, and everywhere. I told you that story because that woman did that to herself. Was it her fault that she grew up in a culture that did not appreciate her dark skin and it affected her self-esteem? No. Was it her fault that she allowed that low self-esteem to exist into adulthood and allowed that low self-esteem to ensnare her with a problematic man who she should have learned her lesson from the first time but didn't, and then allowed herself to be victimized again? Do you see what I'm saying? That was her fault. And I see too many black women doing the same thing. You find somebody, you think they're great, wonderful. Birds are chirping, thought bubbles above your head have hearts and stars. It's fabulous. But when the motherfuckers pop, let's call a spade a spade. It's not that the love changed that's the problem. It's not that, oh, you took a chance on a man and it went bad. That happens to the best of us. And frankly, you gotta play to win. If you don't play, nothing good's gonna happen or nothing bad. The issue that I have is when it goes bad, accept it and move around. Don't replicate the same mistakes, because the common denominator in that situation is you. When it comes to men, nobody has that much bad luck, girls. I don't know what it was about that message that I gave y'all yesterday. Maybe the algorithm was fucking with me. I have no idea. But I'm gonna need y'all to watch that video because I need you guys to understand you need to call a spade a spade. When you run into a problematic man, you run into a problematic friend, you can't keep giving chances. You're worth more than that. And I was gonna come off heavy today. I was gonna yell, I was gonna puff my chest up, and I was gonna point my finger. But too many times, the older black women in our lives come off the heavy, and that's not always what we need. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we need somebody to say, girl, you know you better than that. You are. You're beautiful, you're smart, you're sweet, you're funny, you're fabulous, you're sexy, you got mad style. Why you keep letting these fucking bums waste your time? You see what I'm saying? That's what we need to hear. The truth is there, but you see that delivery? That's like that velvet on that iron fist. You see, y'all not gonna get away from that message I tried to give y'all yesterday. I'm gonna need y'all to watch that video. I don't know if it was the houndstooth dress y'all didn't like, because that dress is cute. I don't know what y'all is on, okay? I know my hat is cute. So I don't know what was about yesterday. Y'all wasn't feeling that, but I'm gonna need you to watch that video. Real talk. Because I need y'all to stop with these men. Stop it. I need you to stop with these frenemies, wasting time with these people. If it's low self-esteem, that's the culprit. I'm gonna need y'all to look in the mirror every day and tell you, bitch, you got it. I don't know what it is about me. I'm almost 50 years old and can't nobody tell me shit. The cellulite, the body is just holding on to her former glory. Definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed, not the fastest, not the best dancer, hair getting a little thin. I don't give a you still can't tell me nothing. And that's the attitude you have to have out here in the world, because your intrinsic worth comes from you being a child of God. It comes from you simply occupying space as a human being on this earth. It's not how much money you have. It's not how smart you are. It's not what kind of job you have or how many degrees. You simply are worthy by dint of existing. And I know the world does its best to tear your ass down as a black woman, but you can't worry about that all the time. In fact, I would wholeheartedly encourage you to dismiss all such notions and ideas and focus on what it means to live well. And the epitome, the essence of living well, guess what it is? Thinking that you're worthy to enjoy a life well lived. Don't be like that dark-skinned girl who grew up in a place that told her she wasn't beautiful, and so she internalized a false message, because beauty is an inside and an outside job. I don't think the good Lord made any mistakes, and you can't think he did with you either. Should you do the best with what he gave you? Absolutely. Should you get yourself together? Absolutely. Should you love yourself unconditionally? No, I'm kidding. Yes, you should. But does that mean you should just accept anything and everything? No, absolutely not. Because people will try it, especially if they perceive that there's something about you that you don't like. They will take advantage of that weakness, so you gotta eliminate it. Now you see your auntie, self-love, confidence. Why, yes, all those things. Why? I don't need a reason, and neither do you. Put yourself on a pedestal and keep yourself there by hook or crook. Up, reach up, they're trying to pull you down. Get a stick. Get away from me. They come, kick them. And stop letting people mistreat you. Stop it. Don't let anybody mistreat you. Nobody. Nobody. And I don't think older Black women tell younger Black women enough to put yourself first. With men, with friends, with jobs, with family. And if you don't know how, let's discuss it. Because we got to figure this out. This is fundamental, like reading is fundamental. You've got to get this message. So watch that video from yesterday. Y'all not finna get, no. You're going to get that message. You're going to get it. And don't be, thinking you're going, no, you're not going to slide. No. Because I need you all living well. And I'm firm on that. I need you talking shit. I need you out here enjoying life. I need all that. Because I don't want a bunch of bitches in my comments. No, problems can be handled. There's a solution for everything. Because the first step in the resolution is usually eliminating the problem. So if it's talking, walking, breathing, and borrowing money from you, get rid of it. Block them. Have somebody answer your door if they come. Oh, she moved. She doesn't live here. Yeah, it was real sudden. Think I wouldn't do it because I would. And be in my house chilling, looking out a top window. You better do what needs to be done so you can live well. And that's on that. And that ends my TED Talk for today. I hope y'all come back tomorrow for the next video.